Sasha from Robot Swan. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Great set, by the way.
Thank you.
How many times have you played in Lakewood?
This is my second time playing here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's pretty cool. I wish the stage was a little bit bigger because I like to move around a little more.
Yeah.
It was a little cramped. But...
Yeah, that's how Sash works this stuff.
Yeah. At least they gave me dinner.
That's good.
And a lot of drinks.
Have you been?
And a few drinks.
What?
And a few drinks.
And a few drinks.
Oh yeah, right. Some wine.
Nice. How long have you been singing?
Oh, gosh, when did I start singing? I guess when I was a kid. I started singing, but I wasn't very good. I just practiced a lot. I used to like imitate all my favorite artists: Chrissy Hynde, Kate Bush, Joni Mitchell, even like Freddie Mercury. I just tried to, do everything that they were doing, and that's how I learned to sing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You have very diverse range of musical influences, from Neil Young to Joni Mitchell, Street, and Matthew Sweet. How do you think these artists have influenced your music?
Oh my gosh, it depends on who it is. Joni Mitchell, probably her vocal style influenced me a lot. I wanted to be able to achieve the range that she sings. And with Neil Young and with Joni Mitchell too, the emotion that they put in their music, I wanted to, be able to access that kind of emotion. With Matthew Sweet, it was more like the structures of his songs, the way he used background vocals and that kind of thing. There's a simplicity to his work that I really like.
Awesome. Where did the name Robot Swan come from? And what does it mean?
That's a good question. It doesn't mean anything. I was in a noise band before I was writing structured songs, and we had a song called Robot Swan Leads Alternating Current.
Interesting.
So it's just an homage to that band.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Where do you get your ideas for lyrics?
Oh, that's a really good question. I try not to think about it too much when I'm writing. I just kind of let my subconscious write them. A lot of times they don't make sense at first. I'll just scribble them down and then I'll read them later. They will make sense. So I try not to think about it too much.
So in the middle of the night, you might just wake up and have an idea for a song?
Yeah, absolutely. And in the morning too. I get ideas from dreams sometimes. That last song that I played, Love, I was dreaming that I was watching this big long Matthew Sweet video. and I woke up and I realized I've never heard any of those songs before. So, I just wrote them down. Yeah, totally came from a dream.
A lot of bands do that actually, like Paul McCartney.
Really?
I'm cool with this.
I always feel like it's a gift. I don't know where it comes from, but it's just all of a sudden it's there. I just feel very thankful. So, yeah.
Do you have any place that you like your songs?
I've been playing guitar in the cemetery near my house. It's not a creepy cemetery. It's all the tombstones are all flat. They're basically just plates on the ground. So if you're sitting in there, it just looks like a park, with lots of flowers, and it's very peaceful. And there's just so much green from the ground and blue from the sky. And I don't know, the colors do something to my head, really creative. So that's where I write mostly.
Speaking of lyrics, is there a story behind the singer?
Yeah, there is. I had a neighbor actually who kept talking about this girl that he used to know. He told me that I looked like her, and every time I talked to him, he would just kind of fade away for a second. And he'd be, "Man, you're a dead ringer for," and then he'd say her name. So I don't know. I was just taking a walk one day and formed the song based on that. Yeah. Yeah, I was touched by his endearing his memory for her.
What is your favorite song that you wrote?
My favorite song that I wrote. I don't know if I have one. I tend to focus on the more recent ones, and I play them a lot because that's where like the development process happens. I play them over and over, and I start to hear the different parts. I start to hear the bass, or other counter melodies or harmonies and stuff. I can't say I have a favorite song.
Mine is the second to last one you did. I'm not sure what's the name of it.
Oh, Only in My Dreams.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Cool.
loved it. I actually, yeah.
How's your album doing, by the way?
It's doing really good. I'm recording it with the drummer, and we have most of the tracks laid down. Now it's just a point of like adding to them. There's a bass player that we're going to start working with, a really talented bass player, Christy Angelis, and then it's hopefully in a few months it'll be done. I take a long time when I work. I don't know, I'm a slow worker, but I'm really pushing myself to finish this one.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
If you weren't playing music, what would you be doing?
God, I'm wishing I was playing music. Serious.
What are your top 5 albums?
Oh, you're asking me the best questions. My top 5 albums. Off the top of my head, let's see. There's a Kinks album called Lola versus Power Man and the Money Go Round, which is like a perfect album from beginning to end. It's like their commentary on their experience in the music business, and it's just genius. What else? Hounds of Love by Kate Bush was a huge influence on me. What else? After the Gold Rush by Neil Young. It's another perfect album. What else? Candy-O by the Cars. I can't get enough of that. I can listen to it again and again. Now Here Is Nowhere by the Secret Machines. I listen to that over and over again. And I guess sticking with contemporary stuff. This album by the Comas that came out a couple years ago called The Conductor. Can't get enough. That's my current top favorite. That changes all the time. So.
You said that you was close to the end of your project, the album. So you how many tracks are you from the end of finishing the album itself?
I think there's going to be about 10 tracks on the album, and they're all kind of laid down. We start with like kind of a skeleton, and then we just kind of keep building and building onto it.
So
I'd say it's about halfway done.
Halfway done. Okay. So you have a favorite track already that you have a great idea like how you would make it a single and then put a video on it?
There's a song called Indiana.
Indiana?
Which is, I guess, my description of, it's sort of a commentary on like indie labels and the whole indie phenomenon, which I can't seem to describe exactly what it is, But yeah, I wrote this song called Indiana, which is basically about my experience sending my stuff to indie labels and being rejected. It's going to be a phenomenal success. I just know it.